So good morning students. In our previous class we talked about models. In our last class, if you remember, we talked about modal verbs, and basically we had talked about should, could, will, would, may, might, can. So we talked about all these. Some more we have. This time we will discuss some more modal auxiliaries, modal verbs. What are modal auxiliary verbs? Let me tell you again. If you want, again I will tell you. Modal auxiliary verbs are the verbs which help a main verb. They complete the meaning of a main verb actually. Without an auxiliary verb, without a helping verb, we are not able to understand. We are not able to understand, or we are not able to convey the complete meaning of the verb actually. So we will discuss about some more modal auxiliaries this time. Let us see. Other than this, there is one ought to. Ought to. What is this? Ought to is also used for advising. It is used for advising. We advise a person by this. But how? There is little difference. For advising we use should also. Then why we use ought to? Ought to is used for some moral obligation. For some moral obligation. Means some action, some things which we must do. It is our moral duty to do. Like we should respect our country. It is a moral duty. We should respect our elders. It is our moral duty. So instead of saying we should respect our elders, we can say we ought to respect our elders. And as I have told you, we use first form. Every time we use first form verb, first form with the modal verb. Yani the structure is subject plus you have modal auxiliary, means modal verb, and then you have verb first form. This is your structure. So we will use this ought to. Let us make some sentences. Ought to, if he says to anybody, you should do something, you ought to respect your parents. You ought to study. Parents are paying money in school and it is our duty to study. So we can say that we ought to study. This word we find basically in books actually. It is used very less, but it is used. Ought to and should both are same, but ought to is used for some moral duty, moral obligations. If you want to make negative of it, then it's very simple. You use not. I will say you ought not to do this. हमें कहना है कि आपको दूसरों की रिस्पेक्ट करनी चाहिए. You ought to respect others. If you want to make it negative, then you can say you ought not to respect others. You ought not to waste your parents' money. Means you should not waste your parents' money. So this is ought to, and it is simply like should actually. So we have discussed talked ought to. We have some more. Need. Students, this need is used in two ways. How in two ways? One way is we can use it as modal verb or auxiliary. Fine, modal auxiliary. And it can be used as a main verb. So that depends on you. Whether you use it as a helping verb or modal auxiliary, or you are using it as a main verb. First, let us see how we use need as a modal verb. The use will be same the way we have used these. इनको जैसे यूज करते हैं उनका इसका भी यूज ऐसे ही होगा. इनके साथ भी यूज वर्ब फर्स्ट फॉर्म, इनके साथ भी वर्ब फर्स्ट फॉर्म. लेट अस मेक सम एग्जांपल्स. कुछ एग्जांपल्स बनाते हैं. जैसे मैं पूछता हूं किसी से कि भाई क्या मैं यहां पे रुकूं, इट्स माय क्वेश्चन, या मेरी जरूरत है, तो मैं सिंपली कहूंगा नीड आई स्टे हियर. नीड आई स्टे हियर मीन्स इट इज इंटरोगेटिव सेंटेंस. आपका जवाब है यस, यू नीड टू स्टे हियर. यू नीड टू स्टे हियर. आप ये कहना चाहते नहीं, बिल्कुल आपकी जरूरत नहीं है, तो यू नीड नॉट स्टे हियर. You need not stay here. It's very simple. So it is a structure. Here need has been used as a modal verb. Need has been used as a modal verb. Need is not a main verb. You must take care that need, when used as modal verb, you will use first form with that. This is the verb first form. This is the modal auxiliary. In negative also need and then first form. But when you talk in yes, here see, in positive sentence you will use to with need. This is something which is different. So this was the use of need as a modal auxiliary verb या modal verb. Let us see if again how can we use need as a main verb. Let us see. When we use need as main verb, we need to use do, did, will, does. If this is a main verb, you simply see if it is a main verb, then definitely it will require helping verb, because a main verb cannot act without a helping verb. So we will use another helping verb with this. मुझे कोई काम करने की जरूरत है, तो I will simply say I need to and verb first form. Then I will use to with this. If there is no need to do anything for me, so I will simply say I do not need to verb first form. If I have to convert it into interrogative sentence, then simply I will say do and you and need to verb first form. So this is the helping verb. This is main verb. This is main verb. This is main verb. So there are two ways of using need. Two ways of using need. One is as modal auxiliary, as we did earlier, and another is main verb. Let me do it again. Let me again. These sentences I will write again. The meaning will be the same. This use is as a main verb. यहां लिखता हूं इसको मैं as modal auxiliary. Do you need to verb first form, यानी क्या आपको किसी काम को करने की जरूरत है, तो यहां पे सिंपली मैं लिखूंगा need you and verb first form. यहां पे मैं लिखूंगा I need to verb first form, and here I will write I need not verb first form. See, this use is as modal verb. Need used as modal auxiliary. Need used as main verb. I think you must have understood this. Again, with another example I will explain this. एक example और मैं आप लोगों को बताता हूं, एक example और से मैं आपको समझाता हूं. मुझे पैसे कमाने की जरूरत है, तो मैं कहूंगा I need to earn money. सिंपल. चलो, ये यूज कैसा है? एज मेन वर्ब. ये यूज कैसा होगा? एज मॉडल ऑक्सिलरी या हेल्पिंग वर्ब, कुछ भी कह सकते हो इसको. आई नीड टू अर्न मनी. आई नीड टू अर्न मनी. In positive sentence, this is positive sentence. In positive sentence, we will use to with need. Both are same. Let us make a negative of it. I, as it is a main verb, need यहाँ पे हमने main verb के रूप में ली है, तो हमें इसके साथ में कोई दूसरी helping verb model, दूसरी helping verb चाहिएगी, तो I will write I don't and need to earn money. हो गया. The same sentence can be conveyed using need as model auxiliary. इसी लाइन को दोबारा लिखते हैं, लेकिन इस बार ये need जो है, यहां तो मेन वर्ब है, यहां पे मॉडल ऑक्सिलरी के रूप में यूज होगी. तो मैं इसको लिखूंगा I need, क्योंकि यहां पे मॉडल, यहां पे हेल्पिंग वर्ब चाहिए हमें, यहां नहीं चाहिए, क्योंकि ये अपने आप में हेल्पिंग वर्ब बन गई है. I need not earn money. You will take care, in positive sentence to is used, not in negative, when we use need as a model auxiliary. Negative, this is negative, this is positive. Let us make interrogative sentence of this. So simply I will do, and you need to earn money. Do you need to earn money? Need is used as main verb. Let us again frame this sentence using need as a model auxiliary. It's very simple. Here need, we all know when we frame a question, we use the model auxiliary in the beginning. Like we use can, should, may, might. So here need will come. Need is main verb, another helping verb is used. Need itself is a helping verb, so only need will be in the front. Need you earn money. This sentence and this sentence same. This structure, structures are different, but meaning is same. Need used as model auxiliary, need used as main verb. That you have to understand. I think you must have understood. Let us go for another model auxiliary verb. Let us talk about used to. Used to. This also can be used as model auxiliary, but this use is very simple. Nowadays it is not done actually. We use used to as main verb. Let us see. As model auxiliary we will use it. I used to go there. One sentence. I used not to go there. You see, I used to go there, I used not to go there. Simply I use not with used. नोट का सीधा यूज कर दिया है. जैसे शुड यूज करते हैं, शुड नॉट, कैन कैन नॉट, मे नॉट, माइट माइट नॉट, नीड नीड नॉट, यूज्ड यूज नॉट. आई यूज नॉट टू डू गो देयर. इसका इंटरोगेटिव बन सकता है. इसको ऐसे लेके जाए, यूज्ड यू टू गो देयर. दिस इज वेरी स्ट्रेंज यूज. दिस यूज इज वेरी स्ट्रेंज. बड़ा अजीब सा यूज है ये. You see, simply use you to go there. So this is यहाँ पे ये यूज टू हमने किसके लिए कैसे यूज किया, एक मॉडल ऑक्सिलरी के रूप में यूज कर दिया। लेकिन यूज टू को हम जनरली यूज करते हैं एज अ मेन वर्ब, तो इसी यूज टू को मेन वर्ब यूज करेंगे। देखते हैं, आई यूज्ड टू गो देयर, वेरी सिंपल। नेगेटिव, वी विल फ्रेम नेगेटिव, आई डिड नॉट यूज टू गो देयर। ये और ये दोनों सेम है। आई डिड नॉट यूज टू गो देयर, क्योंकि डिड नॉट है तो यहां पे यूज का फर्स्ट फॉर्म हो गया। दिस यूज टू इज एज मेन वर्ब, दिस यूज टू एज मेन वर्ब। एंड इफ आई हैव टू फ्रेम अ क्वेश्चन, तो क्वेश्चन कैसे बनेगा आप देखो, सिंपली दिस डिड विल बी इन द फ्रंट, हियर डिड एंड यू एंड यूज टू गो देयर। This and this both are same. This use of used to is as a modal auxiliary. This use of used to is as a main verb. Whenever you use any verb as a main verb, you need to conjugate it with do, does, did or any other helping verb. दूसरी कोई helping verb अगर आप use नहीं करते हो तो उसका meaning गड़बड़ हो जाएगा। या तो उसको as a helping verb use कर लो या उसको as a main verb use कर लो। So this is used to. Getting my point? ऐसे ही there is one more. अभी used to की बात करते हैं। अब ये समझो, where do you use used to? बेटे used to is used for past habits, ध्यान रखना है, past habits. You did something and then you stopped. आपने कुछ किया and then you stopped. फिर आपने उसको छोड़ दिया, उसी को हम कहते हैं पास्ट हैबिट्स। वहीं पे आएगा यूज टू। आप कहते हैं कि मैं स्कूल जाया करती थी तो आई यूज टू गो टू स्कूल, मैं मार्केट जाता था तो आई यूज टू गो टू स्कूल, मैं लिखता था तो आई यूज टू गो टू स्कूल, मैं लड़ाई करता था आई यूज टू फाइट, लेकिन अब नहीं करता। इट मीन्स आई यूज टू, आई डिड समथिंग इन पास्ट बट नाउ आई डोंट डू, देन वी विल यूज टू। क्या यूज करेंगे, used to. I used to play marbles in my childhood. I used to play marbles in my childhood. अब तो नहीं खेलता, इसलिए used to use हुआ। If I make negative, नहीं खेला करता था, I did not used to play marbles in my childhood. If we ask someone whether he played in his childhood, so simply we will ask, did you used to play marbles in your childhood? So this is use of used to. Used to can be used as a main verb. Used to can be used as an auxiliary verb. Need can be used as a main verb. Need can be used as an auxiliary verb or modal verb. Actually आपको समझना होगा, जिनको हम हेल्पिंग वर्ब्स कहते हैं, जो हेल्प करे। ऑक्सिलरी का मतलब हेल्पिंग होता है, जो हेल्प करें किसी की। इज एम आर वॉज वर, ये भी क्या है, हेल्पिंग वर्ब्स हैं। इनके बगैर जो मीनिंग है कंप्लीट नहीं होगा। आई एम गोइंग, यू आर गोइंग, ही इज गोइंग। ही गोइंग अगर मैं कहूं तो देयर कैन बी थ्री मीनिंग्स। ही गोइंग, बीच में ही इज गोइंग, ही वॉज गोइंग, ही विल बी गोइंग। तो किससे मीनिंग क्लियर होता है? द मीनिंग इज क्लियर व्हेन वी यूज हेल्पिंग वर्ब। तो यही काम हेल्पिंग वर्ब का होता है, यही काम मॉडल ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब का भी होता है। आई थिंक यू मस्ट हैव अंडरस्टूड दिस एक्चुअली। एक और देखते हैं, सिंपली वन मोर ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब वी हैव एंड दैट इज डेयर। डेयर की बात करते हैं। इसका भी सिंपल वही यूज है, इसको यूज करेंगे एज अ मॉडल वर्ब। तो क्या बोलेंगे, आई डेयर टू, वर्ब फर्स्ट फॉर्म। डेयर कहां यूज करते हैं? व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट करेज, हिम्मत की बात करते हैं कि मेरे अंदर हिम्मत है कोई काम करने की। आई डेयर टू गो देयर, आई डेयर टू गो आउट एट नाइट, आई डेयर टू फाइट विद दैट पर्सन, आई डेयर टू चैलेंज हिम, आई डेयर टू। क्लियर? आई डेयर नॉट, वर्ब फर्स्ट फॉर्म। कोई चीज आ गई है, टू नहीं आएगा यहाँ पे क्योंकि इट इज यूज एज अ मॉडल वर्ब. क्लियर? यूज इट एज मेन वर्ब. आई इसको बना देंगे डोंट डेयर टू वर्ब फर्स्ट फॉर्म. I don't dare to go there. I dare not to do it. I don't dare to do it. Same thing. I dare not to fight with that person. I don't dare to fight with that person. Fine. I dare to verb first form. Get my point? Simply, if you make interrogative, then it's do and you any subject and dare to verb first form. Interrogative.